Yeah, hello, it's Rob, and hello, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm absolutely thrilled and honored to be the winner in my category of this contest. Honestly, I never expected that my vision for this park would resonate so deeply with a lot of people. Well, I mean, what for a fantastic contest and Bad of the Builders video from Tuesday, and I'm still speechless that I got so many votes for my park. I couldn't believe that I got so many votes, and I've been mind blown. It's an incredible honor, and I'm truly speechless to have been chosen as the winner in my category. The competition was fierce, with so many amazing participations from such talented people, and I would have been happy to see any of them take the win. And I mean it so when I say this. And all the submitted parks, especially those that made it into the finals, were absolutely incredible. And I also congratulate every finalist, Code Handoff, Python, me, myself and I, sorry, and Slightly Stu Quip for the winner and for the crown. That's cool, wow. And I also congratulate, sorry, some words in English are very huge tongue breaker for me from time to time. And I also congratulate my two other finalists, Banana Launch and William Smart, in the modded category. They are two absolutely talented park builders. Each one of them is so uniquely talented in their own field of building a theme park with mods. It's exciting how differently we design something in this game. And it's wow. And I would have wished each of them the win because they both deserve it so much. They're both extremely creative and very special. And I know I repeat myself on this point, but yeah, come on, it is absolutely wow, and these dudes are very cool. And when it's come to modding, they both have a talent and energy for details to create something special and have fantastic ideas. I have already worked with one of them in the past and learned a lot from him, and I will also work with the other one in the future. It is great that we can exchange our ideas with each other in the community, and I'm excited to see what else we will create in the future. Yeah, definitely check out the two of them and also the other finalists and winners, please. Always keep that in mind. We are not competitors. We are a community, and everyone is very individual with their buildings. Yeah, and every park builder has the different focus and details and shapes, with the shapes and colors and arrangement with decoration and so on. And everyone has their own strength when it comes to building a theme park. Yeah. I know myself that I'm not the most hardcore modder. I have a more light and smooth and nature-oriented focus, so I'm thinking about myself. And maybe it was exactly this point that appealed to so many people. I think what I create in the last few weeks, this large theme world, a large, beautiful arrangement of 4 different worlds, with this big terrace here in the center, where you can look into the floodplains. A park what is surrounded with snow-capped mountains in the background. A world that presents many exciting dinosaurs and other creatures. I think maybe it's a mix all of them. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for your vote and your lovely words and your support. Alrighty, we're talking about my Battle of the Builders park here in some moments. Then I have to say, over the last few weeks here, I've been so inspired by the creativity and passion in every submission, and I had the pleasure of meeting so many wonderful new people in this community, and honestly, this is the biggest win for me. Just like that. The chance to connect with all of them, and we can share our creativity in the community or in a supportive group. It's cool. It's fine. It's genius. And thank you all for the feedback and the help and the chatting and so on. It was a great time, the time from the contest, the 4 weeks, and also after them. And I know this has been here quite long introduction. So without further ado, but I'd like to take you in a closer look at the park in some moments. And as you can remember, if you have seen my contest video and the description, my park here is divided into 4 unique theme areas, and we dive into it and explore it together in the upcoming episodes. And now I can say on this point, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Four Horizons Park. This is an extraordinary journey through time where you can experience the wonder of the prehistoric timeline. And the park is divided into 4 unique worlds, each dedicated to the different type of the ancient creatures. And it's a great pleasure for me to share this park here with you in the upcoming episodes, and later I also is it available on Nexus Mods for downloading. And there is no any time-lapse part here or behind the scenes footage because I didn't record the building process of this round about 70 or 80 hour project. Even I wouldn't have wanted to dive through 70 or 80 hours of footage to create multiple episodes. Oh no, I really enjoyed just building at my own pace without the pressure of recording, and now I'm excited to show you the finished park after this long introduction episode here. And then we can dive into some of the details, and I hope I can give you a good and detailed look at everything I've created here in the park. And I have also admit that in the meantime I started a small redesign of this park here and filled the missing gaps and added few decoration also. And after building this park for some weeks, I working daily on this park round about 4 or 5 hours every day, and I was done after 3 weeks with this park here. And then was it my decision to say this is my Battle of the Builders park, this is my submission. And now the short break from this park was really good, and after this break over 2 weeks I felt to need to fix the missing areas and rework them a little bit. And what we can expect here. At the heart of the Four Horizons Park you will find the Grand Central Hub, which serve as your gateway to all 4 worlds. In the corner, here you can then hop onto the Hyperloop system that transport you to any of the immersive experience. But before we have a closer look, and we take a moment here to explore also the Discovery Garden a little bit. It is a large and tranquil space where smaller dinosaurs are hidden among the foliage, adding a sense of wonder right from the start. And in the opposite, from here, you can also step out onto the grand viewing terrace, which offers sweeping views of the majestic floodplains. And this huge area is home of the 3 spectacular herbivores. It's a peaceful glimpse of the prehistoric era that sets the tone for the adventure here. And even without entering the themed worlds, you'll feel the excitement of seeing these magnificent creatures in the distance. And we have here the Dinochirus, it's so suitable for the floodplains. Also the majestic and huge Dreadnoughtus and the big Hadrosaur, the Chantungosaurus. And it has been an absolute joy for me to build the Four Horizons Park, and incredibly I was able to complete it in just under 3 weeks. It was not my plan to design this park especially for this contest. It was completely spontaneous to bridge the gap. I had already put my contribution at the beginning of the contest, and I had already so much time. I had holiday, and after the holiday or vacation I was sick and I stay home, and so I had a lot of time to do this here, the Four Horizons Park. Creating a park that explores 4 distinct worlds was a thrilling challenge, and once I realized I could finish it in time for the contest, I knew I had to share it this as my contribution on the Discord server, and I think it was the best decision. In this park, I try to bring to life every idea that excites me about park building and showcase them in a new and creative ways. And of course, there always room to expand each area even further, but I aim to keep a balance between the 4 theme zones. Some sections may be slightly larger than others, and the map may not be perfectly even, but it was all part of the creative process. And each day I let my ideas flow spontaneously in this park, building with freedom to see where my imagination would take me. I don't want to overpraise my own work here, but I'm proud of this park. It's a large, finished project, with a redesign after. But it reflects my passion and my creativity, and I'm excited to share it with you, everyone. In my opinion, this park is not full over the top mod ideas from myself. It wasn't my intention to enter this contest with this park. My intention was to build it in a way that I could work in a relaxed manner, but still try out new things. Build a complete weird birdcage for the Thanatos dragon, or a Tyrannosaurus arena with 3 different habitats. After them I thought, wow, okay, that's cool, that's nice, why not? It's completely new and I think it's worth to see it. But I would have also liked to integrate many other ideas and glitches into this park, but it became more difficult over the time with the FPS and frames and multiple crashes. This is a little short background story for you, and so you know what was my intention and focus with this park here. Then let's talk about more of this park here, and as you can see, you've already seen the central square in the video, where there is a small main street on the right and the left, and with a few amenities and shops and restaurants and funny attractions for the guests, is enough to spend a time here. And I think the guest can spend a good time here before deciding to get into one of the 4 Hyperloop entrances to explore the 4 interesting worlds. And each Hyperloop station is decorated with colors, banners and statues that give a hint of what to expect in each world. And the statues were randomly chosen, so they don't necessarily represent the exact dinosaurs you will find in the section. Then at the time of designing and building this park, I wasn't 100% sure which dinosaur would be featured in the park, so I wanted to include this small disclaimer here for you. And the decoration are more a teaser and setting the atmosphere rather than reflecting the final lineup of the creatures. And you can currently see in the background time that I have recorded a few beauty shots of the park for you, but I also apologize, it is very jerky because due to the numerous objects, it's very difficult to do a smooth recording. That's why I decided to record a few beauty shots anyway here randomly in the park and give you a longer insight and overview of the park. I know you want to see the first big themed area, but I show you that in the next episode, and then we hop into the lagoon area and after then to the aviary section and so on. And I don't want to make the episode too long, and that's why this basically here the introduction episode. And by the way, when I was making this video and the recordings, I realized it will be my 100th video on YouTube, and that's a great number. 100 videos is quite a lot, and I'm very proud that I started the channel over a year ago. And I've built so many things in this game over the last 3 years and started so many parks, some of which I never finished. But I've tried out so many ideas and fell in love with these big great maps and with the game in general. It was also fun to design many ecosystems, and I spent a lot of time in this game over the last 3 years, and thanks to a person last summer, through a collaboration, I came to create this channel. I had thought from time to time about what it would be like to have my own channel and share my ideas about Jurassic Evolution 2. And our year has passed since then, and I've met a lot of great people in the community and have been motivated to improve my own skills and expand my creativity. And I think this video is also about reflecting on myself and giving feedback. This video is not just about expressing my gratitude only for the winning of the contest and that I want to show you the spark in more detail later. I also want to tell you that the last 14 months of YouTube have been a very interesting journey for me, and I learned a lot, met a lot of great people, go deeper into a gaming bubble for the first time in my life, learned how to record videos. Okay, my skills are not so good, I know. And I also learned a lot about myself during that time. Guys, thank you for listening and watching, and I will hurry up with the next episode so that we can take a closer look at the 4 different theme areas. And in the end, I decided not to show the first area in this video because it has a long introduction text, and I think it's the best decision. And I think that the 100th video on my channel can be a little bit outstanding. Thank you. We see us very soon. Thank you for your support, your likes and so on. We see us. Bye bye.